Say put me online now. I need education, I need information and news. TDA will let you know. We bring the entertainment, bring the people's view. We don't just do the talk, we verifying before reporting. We don't just do the talking, we verifying before reporting. Independent and credibility. That's why we are here to bring the unbiased news. We believe in independence and credibility because we are here to bring the unbiased news. Children Africa. Children Africa. Children Africa. Children Africa. Through diaspora network, positive information is a focus. We give insights from both sides, not the lights we analyze, yeah. Oh, but the people that say we know and no lie. We stand for the truth and the height of everyone. We promote democracy, we stand for justice. And the rule of law, we promote democracy. And the rule of law, till the end for you. Till the end for we are. Till the end for you. Till the end for we are. Children Africa. Children Africa. Children Africa. Africa.
All right, family, hello and welcome to the program Salone Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember, say today, on Monday, the 20th of May, inside the year 2024. And within our show today, for talk about the thing that we happen in our country, Mama Salone, we can make analysis and as well take your own view on the program. You can do so by way where you go drop your comments in the comment section. This is not TDN Africa Media, the most independent, credible, and unbiased media platform. And we will bring the program come to you. Me own name na Amadu Esba.
And me na Aminata.
Indeed, family, that's my colleague Aminata. We don't join we inside the program via phone call. Remember, say yourself can be part of the program. Just drop your comments in the comment section. We go read them out and make sure say your voice be heard. Today inside the program, we want to talk about the just concluded Bar Association election which took place in Kenema, Osai Wara Seri Kamal, and the lawyer Sorie Sengbe Mara no agree for accept the results of Tuma Jabi in victory. Also, we also get to talk about the over 100 people them way then hospitalized due to food poisoning, and we also get to talk about environmental protection within the community then they do in taking the lead for protect we communities from disaster. We go and bug we as citizens. Remember, say this program they come to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and on Friday. And you self your voice matter. If this is not your first time for join, we feel free for share the live and invite more people them for join the conversation today. Over to you, Aminata, for opening statements.
Good evening. This is TDN Africa Media, and this is our program Salone Talk, where they come to every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. Remember, say yourself can be part of the program by when you send the message now the comment section on YouTube and Facebook, sorry. As my colleague Amadu talk, waiting we therefore can discuss today. We believe we get a fruitful conversation, and we do hope for get to win. Yeah.
Indeed, Famble them. We'll continue with the program Salone Talk, and we want to start with the Sierra Leone Bar Association, which we all know. The association, they na an organization where they for ensure say then they serve as a pressure group to government. Now an advocacy group where they for ensure say the rule of law being maintained and for also help for ensure say the all governments accountable outside the government want for go against the rule of law and the fundamental human rights of the people of this country. We all know say the bar been done put modalities in place for letting the elect executive members where they run the organization in affairs, and these elections don't they happen after every 2 years or so, and we see say finally this year again the bar association been go elect new executive members we go day at the end of affairs na the bar association. But unfortunately that situation they don't turn out for be a situation where gets lots of discrepancies, controversies around. One set of party they say that we don't win, another set of people they say we don't recognize this executive, and that's not emanates from the old starting of this election process. And today we over analyze that particular situation there, how it all went down in Kenema, and the public outcry we already there among lawyers will be attend this particular AGM, so annual general meeting of the lawyer them, where this time around them be Ostam na Kenema. We find out say since the announcement of the bar association election, different candidates then win a lawyer then come up for different position then, and the big position when at the presidency we get Madam Wara Kamal, we contest against Madam Tuma Jabi, and also Mr. Sorie Sengbe Mara. And at the end of the day, we'll find out, say, since when this election has so been announced, a lot of things don't come up. There was an issue we've been got to do with the venue for where them been for conduct this election, so, and we find out, say, them in going to court, but one of the High Court judge them being preside over the matter and say Justice Momo Stephen also being preside say them for go ahead with the elections na Kenema district usai plenty people will be feel say this election not for be held na that particular district they owing to the political tension where the whole election being get. But today inside the program, Fambo, them we want to analyze that situation there. And I also make a suggestion around what we think say the people them where we believe say for be the beacon of hope. So the people of this country need for the conduct themselves when it comes into election. Because we find out say at the end of the day, two camps then they were not pleased with how the election process go. And we believe say that is not good for our democracy, and it's a very, very bad sign where it come down to national politics itself, because a lot of people believe say if the lawyers were supposed for go and follow due processes, we're supposed for guide we the lame man for make we able for doing them diligently, they falsifying them or they manipulating them, then we believe say this is a very, very big challenge for we democracy and as well as for we politics in this country. Because at the end of the day, most of them lawyers they are so now they get for grab back and go into national politics. Aminata, over to you as we start with this particular topic.
Yes, Amadu, you know, this selling the situation, the election we they make, we get key areas and also we need for such church because you know, any side, you know, say election or politics or whatever, a small one not day, and at this part of this country, how we friendly say Sierra Leone, you know, the elections, plenty complaint come inside, who side, plenty people don't accept the result where they show out to fumble them out there because everybody knows say yes, these people were elected and all. But some people will find it very difficult for believe saying the process was legit and everything we didn't do be true. First of all, the side way and carry the people and go for go do this election year so first um don't show say there is something wrong. From me own point of view, and I know the talk because of I just want to because we will follow the process duly. And people them will be there at the place they self can say the thing that will happen, not supposed for happen, you know, where everybody for no say this is an election. Yeah, now election will go for go do now this place there so and then just therefore follow the rules and regulation. But I believe saying that because of the thing the way some people and they see because let's say you know the goes on side, you just go put up a fight or a confusion. You therefore see something where you like go down well with you, will make you do something there. And we see all lengthing and then happen, some are saying another accept the result and all we get plenty issues. Amadu, it was too much. It was very too much, you know. A lot of irregularities been there during that election. They believe in me. So if and we see some violence activities occur during the what's it say the Amadu. We see that all not for the happen. It really not for the happen and not call for. You know, believe me, this na a election where it be say we all they look up to. You know, every citizen they look up to them. We say if say remember a situation, then they try to set the bottom line. Yeah. You know me say therefore but they that don't still say this is a big institution. Yeah. Usai, let's say we get some people them, some picking them, some students them, some people them we they look up to them. If something or underarm game they play during that small election. Let me imagine, Amadu, this huge election we pass or the election we get for camp. So it go down well with people them, and there are a lot of things where they're supposed to do, where they not do. Yeah.
Indeed, Fambodem, if you just join the program, this is not Salon Talk, and it comes to you on TDN Africa Media. We plead that you help we for share the live as well, so that we will get more people then for join the conversation. Inside today, we will discuss the Bar Association election we just done, and Usai Wara Seri Kamal and lawyer Sorie Sengbemara no accept the results. Usai Madam Tuma Jabi been pronounced, then being announced and saying in the winner for the election. And why make we make that a topic of discussion? Because we all know say the lawyer them basically not then supposed for help we for understand the laws of the land, and people they expect much really when it comes to national development and when it comes to the rule of law. A lot of people then they expect much from the lawyers then, because we believe say then know the thing the way we don't know when it comes to legality. And the outcry for this whole election saga started from the tendon way we believe say then choose venue, and also the area of would have been for preside over the whole election. That is to say, would have been supposed to be a returning officer for conduct the whole election. The first place we see outside the courts being ruled say then for go with the Tina Kenema. Outside plenty other people been believe say some other lawyers them been believe say taking the AGM to Kenema go get for come out with some problem. And indeed, not that way it don't end up. Now, a lot of discrepancies don't arise because number one, those in the Waraseri Kamal camp, for instance, and the Sorie Sengbe Mara camp, for instance, they allege say all the hotel rooms in Kenema, for instance, were booked, deliberately booked, so to speak, so that their members then go get opportunity for day inside Kenema Tongue. That's make way plenty and the members them now boats on them being there for stay. And also the alleged say in the morning hours for camp votes na Kenema, when they come, they meet a big truck, trailer, don't block the road. We not able for give many of the members for go on time for go votes. Also, the alleged say the agenda absolutely changed when they reach now the all. That is to say, agenda we been there for do with reports presentation. That is, usai the Secretary General go presenting reports, the Treasurer, the organizing secretary, the PRO, then you get the outgoing executive. Let's just say the outgoing executive gets reports, then wait them for normally present before then they get to the level of voting. But then find out say that particular agenda be moved and for come for be agenda 2. It come number 2 na the agenda where raise a lot of concern because number 1, it not permits lots of the people them way, lots of the lawyer they will be supposed for votes where reside na Bo, right? The night before the election for able for come on time because them been don't make sure say then don't rearrange this agenda yaso. Of course, some of we don't know what's in the constitution of the Bar Association, but it is a way make we rub more on this because we believe, say, when it comes to democracy and when it comes to legitimacy, the lawyers are expected for exhibits than they in everything where they do so far, because it is only by that then go able for show people them say they really stand for the protection of human rights and that of the rule of law. But if the lawyer their own activities around the election as to how the executive will move don't be shrouded in secrecy and with so much fraud, right, as alleged, then we believe say it's a very huge concern to citizens, and the Bar Association itself need for try for devoid themselves from being politically charged like the way it charged. So a lot of the thing that will happen during this lawyer election, you go out for allude than day to the national election, in the sense a one set of people then go gumbo say the electoral commissioner will then choose for the association in election. They're not saying not legitimate, but given the fact that now a member of the ruling government, of which one of the contestants them, yeah, also now a member, it publicly don't say that. And then a lot of people say and say, for let this particular commissioner of anti-corruption, right, preside over this election, it go get for raise an eyebrow in case the other thing happen. And there lies when we talk about morality, right? A lot of people say, oh, Francis Ben Kefala qualified for preside over the election. Agreed. But in all honesty and in reality, who say you want for let truth prevail, right? Who say you really want for let truth prevail? I think it was incumbent on him to say, you know what, when I choose somebody else for officiate this particular or for preside over this particular election. Because at the end of the day, let's say Tuma Jabi was bound to win the election. But because of the fact, say, some of these irregularities or possible Allah sign them be on the show, but nobody no make any chance for able for curtail that particular situation. They like, for instance, Usai Ben Kefala been for don't take responsibility and say, you know what, me I don't want to do this. Make her just decline. When I find somebody else will go able to do this independently. And also one of the key challenges where we think say affect this particular Bar Association election. Now the fact say everybody been politically charged. All the company been politically charged except from Sorie Sengbe Mara. Plenty people them, we listen to them now the radio interviews they will then do. We listen to them campaign promises they will plenty and then they make. You go no say it's add a political connotation. That is to say, the bar need for look at this Seriously. We are not saying person for be politically affiliated. You can be politically affiliated and be a member of the bar association. But it's also important for the bar association know say if somebody politically, right, politically belong to political party, then that person they not forget the opportunity for TINAP for the presidency. Because at the end of the day, we all see how this particular bar association election go. It turned out to be an SLPP APC team. Who say not so that's the Sierra Leoneans then they expect. The bar association a pressure group where for the speak on and on behalf of the people, advocates for the fundamental human rights of people, and for the maintenance of the rule of law and with democracy in the country. But at the end of the day, we turn out for CC, this na the reverse because what's happening? You have politically charged individuals who can at the front line of the presidency itself. So it gives a very, very ugly face to the whole thing. Now you go allude the particular situation now, or you compare the particular situation now with the national election. Who say a set of people and say they don't recognize the current executive. Some other people they suggest say then go form another bar association. How will they get we country polarized? Institutions were supposed to stay strong in unity and and then forget the independence, credibility, all for show. Now that institution and they so now don't be polarized because of what happened with national politics. So the bar itself need for go back to the drawing board. If it is called for, let them able for revise the constitution, the need for doing because plenty thing the way happen and now so it don't happen at SALONE. People and they use the same law them for bully some other their opponents them, and using this law for bully you opponents now something we're very, very unfair to with democracy, and now something we for really try for work on as a country. When it comes to the attitude and the behavior of these lawyers, we understand the fact say yes, sometimes they will push you to the wall, and when you get to the wall, they bounce back and do the worst. But that particular activities, some of the things that will happen, like the mamikos, the challenge against one another, the law profession is supposed to be one of the most decent career there across the world. But the way where some of the lawyers then present themselves when it comes to this election, we really think say, on a need for go back to the drawing board, try for see what's in our indifferent system and know how they sort ourselves out. But this should not show any good sign because at the end of the day, plenty people now they come back into we national politics. We don't want to come with them kind thing then they in we national politics like how we don't begin to do now your organization them. Aminata.
Yes, Amadu, I also agree with you 100%. If I can go to the ILAG, the press release with them pool, they said the Number Association convene its annual general meeting with an agenda that should have adhered to the Companies Act, specifically Section 186, which mandates the presentation of financial statements, reports of directors and auditors, the election of directors, and the appointment of auditors and members of the audit committee. Regrettably, none of these statutory requirements were fulfilled. Instead, the conference was dominated by a politicized and chaotic process for the election of the new president. And again, in addition, the Order of Justice Stephen dated the 10th day of May 2024 that the full list of subscribed members of the association with contact details and address of business be circulated to members, especially aspirants for various positions in the executive of the association at most 3 days before the annual general meeting was not compiled with. So this is not the thing that we really talk about now. These are the irregularities them we surround that meeting day we've been all na Kenema, and also with the other things that we Amadu don't talk about, this, if we say we dey look in depth to this, it's like the election based on politics, Amadu. So, talk am go, talk am come, it is based on politics. Because if you know say these are the things then what you supposed for do as a candidate, yeah, believe you me, you need for do you need for work towards some and make sure say you dey at the safer side.
Yeah.
But believe you me, but one thing where the election then go all the provinces, yeah.
Yeah.
People the alleged state and find it very difficult forget place, forget sleeping place, and also road blocks, all. And the SALONE police been did it, but the candidates, I'm thinking Miss Wara, be a own party or a own people them, they say them be they find out very difficult, for stay the Kenema side and also the roadblocks, all anything and they be make some are not able go go cast in votes and all. Why we think say all this they happen? Why not we don't find a place, a side where if we say it will be very conducive for letting go able conduct the meeting. But all these things here so happen and they say the SALONE police be they where the corruption or where the fake may start, then say they don't do nothing and all. That's now allegedly alleged. We know the talk say now so it happened. We are just stating the fact and waiting people and they say. Yeah, so let me look if all them things that so they happen, Amadu. Believe you me, the SALONE police need for we don't step in and help these people. Not so for they not go there party, they go there in order for ensure say the meeting promote fine. But if they not do nothing, they and it waiting undermine with democracy, Amadu. And mind you, SALONE in foundation democracy, rule of law, yeah, it's a matter of most in this country. Yeah. Reason why we dey talk a one for undermine the democracy, the rule of law, and all. So do ya just like how the ILAJ, the state and so now the press release, believe you me, police conduct, undue influence, obstruction and intimidation, politicization, agenda manipulation, all need for stop. Apart from this election where happen, we don't see anything there so. Even with big election, it happen. It happen now we election we get the past election. Amadu, we see anything there. But because of we country, the people then they fear too much. Now that make. But believe you me, Amadu, if SALONE free from corruption, because the anti-corruption commissioner was there, he was present there, if he did it. All them things they had in front of the eyes. What he do?
Not only in front of his eyes, but under him watch. Under him watch.
Yeah. Amadu, what he do? And plenty people, if you go na the media or if somebody be they watch the election with everything, believe you me, you they see, not a person go tell you. Yourself they see, they are complain, plenty people they complain, even the people away they inside the SALONE bar association. Yeah, they complain about this election, yeah. So believe you me, we need to condemn the act, Amadu, with reform. need for protect the independence and integrity of the legal institutions, them, Amadu. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Urgent reform need for happen, especially for protect the legal institutions, them especially for make them stop for be influenced by politics. If you just join the program, this is Salone Talk, and it comes to you on TDN Africa Media. One for say plenty thank you to all other on the join we now inside this program, especially to you, Abu Mansari on YouTube. We say greetings from Holland. We say thank you for Leon. Indeed, we say one for agree with you. Then Amadu Kenka, they say, oh salon. Indeed, oh salon. Now some of the things and the way we always do left palm. The left palm, oh salon, say we don't reach there. But again, back to the topic of discussion. You know, the Bar Association really and truly, right, we expect much from the Bar Association. People they know they expect, say, the Bar Association for encourage any form of fraud. Yeah, we really and truly not expect, say, any form of irregularities for happen. And that is why we believe, say, therefore go back and go get the information, because at the end of the day, the lawyers, we believe say lawyers then are one. People then can always talk this. Lawyer then are one people then. But now, with this divide of national politics, we don't come inside the Bar Association. It's too huge. And it not send any clear sign for say the Bar Association go be the pressure group where it's supposed to be. And that is why the Bar Association really need for frown at people them were politically charged, not for the contest for important positions. And like what my colleague Aminata say, the current electoral commission, anti-corruption commissioner, yes, now senior member of the bar, people and they expect a lot from him. Nobody is saying enough for don't take part, but who say the truth there for speak? If Tuma Jabi na an SLPP supporter, then you go preside over an election where that person did a contest. Who side the other person don't talk say me na APC supporter, then your SLPP supporter na in win. A lot of people go see and say you worked in that person's favor, right? Because you and come out na the same party. And who say the truth there for talk? The legitimacy of these people now don't be questioned by all the lawyers who attend this particular election. So if the PRO then are radio they talk, the current PRO, some people they say, who votes for you? Nobody voted for you. Because they believe say the process no go the right way for go. But again, how the Bar Association plan for solve this problem? But one of the key things then where they get for do, we believe say them for depoliticize the association. The association should be depoliticized, especially for those where they in executive positions. Because you know how for reach now a place. Now, a lot of people they say, because a financial report was not presented, that means the outgoing executive failed. They were not prudent financially. So now that's make them glad because no financial report was read at the end of the day. No financial statements, I beg your pardon. And all of these things, as an organization of such, they're supposed to don't look into all of these things. In fact, the executive, the outgoing executive, before don't do the normal. And again, now that's make we believe say them for go back to the constitution. Because I hear say the Commissioner for Anti-Corruption Commission where preside over the election say there is no law, right, where the time from changing the agenda. As a matter of fact, it say they can change the agenda even in the hall. If not, then constitution say that, then they need to go back to it. But again, now this will they say, you know, therefore use the law for bend situation for yourself. Then lawyer there, we want to say a lot of Sierra Leoneans are very, very disappointed with the fact that we are not able to put ourselves together and manage an election where for be fair and transparent. Instead, allow politics to influence the whole situation, which was ugly. One set of people then say, then go to this year, so particularly in a Kenema districts, for letting able for bully we as they don't bully we so. And that is very, very unfair. We believe, say, at the end of the day, you guys will not for live in harmony because of the kind career we wanna fend on ourselves under. But again, it's unfortunate that this they come out from the lawyers them. A lot of people are very, very disappointed because the situation we happen at Kenema is appalling to even with democracy in this country. And it's high time we don't stop this. Every election will happen, somebody get for question, somebody get for protest, just because we know one for the follow due diligence when it comes to election processes. It's really, 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 really not good and not a good sign. Like what my colleague Aminata say, in order to inspire the new generation for learn, for go by legitimate steps. It is very, very, very unfortunate, and we hope say members of the Bar Association and through the judiciary of Sierra Leone, because I understand say some other like Sorie sang by Mara don't write the judiciary of Sierra Leone making a complaint we got to do with the whole electoral process we go on na the AGM. So we believe say this matter also need for be looked into, as we cannot have a divided bar in this country. Now we just get one bar association, we go serve as a pressure group, we go hold government accountable, who side governments go wrong. But if we're not able to achieve that now, we allow politics for it into the fabrics of the people that we expect say now then need for the direct the people how for maintain the rule of law in this country, then it is sad to say Sierra Leone doom. Because really and truly the situation ugly and it not show any sign for the protection of democracy, neither the rule of law. Aminata, just because before we move to the other topic.
Yeah, many men, let's say woman and man them, of the bar don't they bow down their head, on that day we know it's really not easy for them or not to something again we come on for them see such they happen. Make that statement for this go be like say now this not time for me to clean up strong one and act not to time for them the blame do the blame game. We need for clean tall and act and do something, anything where they within the presence of law for make we go able for save the institution, the legal institution. Yeah.
Indeed. All right, Famble them. If you just joined the program, this is Salone Talk, and it comes to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember, say yourself can be part of the program by dropping your comments in the comment section. We'll go read them out and make sure say yourself your voice be heard. We'll move straight to the next topic. Usai, the Connaught Hospital don't confirm say over 100 people them don't be hospitalized due to food poisoning way happen na Mabela, so to speak. And this don't raise a lot of concern. Usai then allege say somebody puts poison, yet the person they don't say they don't identify him yet, as a lot of people they don't explain. And so far so good, nobody not die from this particular situation, according to the reports from Connaught. However, 4 of them people they are so, because the number na 104, 4 of them people they are so then being go with them under emergency or intensive care, so to speak. But the balance 100 people then they under treatment and then they respond to treatment small as according to reports. But we just want for take time for talk about that a little bit, since the matter still they under investigation, as police they look into the matter as to who that really do the act and waiting lead the person for do the act. But again, this is why we're saying people that need for be very careful of food consumptions, who say you they eat, and be very mindful of how you they do them. The wickedness nowadays is not small. Somebody you don't need for do anybody bad for making choose for do you bad. You don't need for do person bad, la puts and straight. You don't need for do person bad for making choose for do you bad. Nowadays, somebody just they choose say no more. I want to give this person a so problem. And then that person they go all out for give you the problem. Now, if the woman who been cook this food, yeah, not be eats this food. In Peking, not be eats the food. In man, not be eats the food. Now, forever problem, na in that person, they don't give and so. Forever problem, na in that person, they don't give and so. But it's rather unfortunate. Then self eats the food. And after we plenty other people then can't join them and they eat. Then they begin to fall ill. Some begin to feel weak. Some they they see fine as according to the testimonies. But this is very, very unfortunate. And that is why we're saying, una where they cook their street food or public, where they do public food, right? Una need for be really, really careful when una they do this. If you find yourself in a compound, get people the more you employ for do you work so that you have other eyes when you return you back for go any other side. But again and again, would they say this? We as Black Africans, we get for stop for the do them thing they are where they deter we, because some of them thing they are where, like for instance, we brothers and sisters they where they abroad. When they are eating thing they are, so then they discourage. They really and truly gets discouraged, because how you go put poison na food where you are we are say hundreds of people them now then get for it's that food day. So people then get for stop them kind of wickedness there, because when we border them where they oversee then kind of thing there, so it has scared them away from the country, and we need for walk past them in there. So who's kind of a wickedness than there? You go put poison in a food where people then get for it, over hundreds of people. So you don't mind over hundreds of people die because of your wickedness? Because of your wickedness, over 100 people therefore die? Imagine the number. But it's fortunate that nobody not died, and we pray that everybody go survive this. But again, market woman, especially una way they deal with food, una get to be very, very careful. Una get to be very, very careful and be mindful, because when you deal with the public, right, you get for ensure say you also put protection and the security of the people where you deal with now the top most of all your priority. It's really and truly no fear for the person where do the act today. Aminata.
Indeed, Amadu. Indeed. We get the news of this incident we happened so Amadu, it takes me back way before. This is this name we always talk about the same wickedness eboku. Just like how you say rightly, Amadu, if that old man and in picking them not be eat that food, believe you me, if we don't be all that food, something, if we don't be something else, yeah, Amadu, the situation will happen so you don't give me now sense, yeah, you don't give sense to people, because if you know say you they do business, yeah, you na business you they do, you for make sure say you for always dey near you business plate sorry you food where you they cook, yeah, because you for make sure say you take your time, no left that each day, because now for plenty people that you they make them for, this now does serve as a lesson to the woman where they cook the where they cook the or the way we cook food,
Yeah.
because it don't result to let's say contaminated food, So maybe you go to cook the food, something enter inside and don't know, or you open the food, something enter, know, or somebody says go put something inside the food, you don't know, because still investigation they on now. Investigation they on, as they're not able to forget yet the waiting at the cause of where on the sick that day. And believe you me, or mind you, Amadu, that person, you not just grab one thing to go cook for begin sell. Yeah, let me get that back now in mind. Say that person, you don't dey sell for over a month or a year. We don't know. So why now this for the happen? Why now it for happen? Yeah. All this now thing the way we need for consider. And again, this don't do we back. Because let's say plenty people they fear now say for eat street. Yeah. Me, I not dey eat street food now. This don't happen now, yeah. Now we know take say because of this don't happen, so we monopolize them. Because someone just they come, hey, man go eat food oh, this place here, so 10 don't die. The people there we all eat up, all don't die. Fake news. Bad. Really, really bad. Just like how you see. If it not be me say that people that woman in picking they eat that eat them, then for that result to other thing. Oh, they don't die for kill people then. But the one may do that act day, how he feel where he picking them.
Yeah.
Is struggle with the life.
Yeah, and according to Connaught, now about 6 picking them fall, including 6 picking them.
Yeah, imagine. Let me this don't serve as a lesson now to the one the way they cook food for outsiders then. And what because let's say not so everybody go able to make food. Yeah. Right now we know the economic status of the country.
Exactly.
So early morning don't go for go. I know.
Yeah, sure. We got you, Aminata.
So man, early in the morning, you don't go, you're not able to prepare food like us. So the only way now street food they depend on, you know, just because if they go make ends meet.
Yeah.
Then you as a human being, you call yourself a human being, you go put something inside the food just because of hatred, or you don't like the person, or you eat the agenda. You want to go kill innocent people.
Yeah.
Innocent people, Amadu.
Mm-hmm.
This is not called for. It really not called for. Yeah.
Indeed, fumble them. If you just join the program, na Salone Talk, where it comes to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember, say yourself your voice matter inside the program. As you go drop your comments in the comment section, we go read them out and make sure say your voice be heard. We want to say plenty thank you to Abu Mansare from Holland. Done the follow we for the past 2 weeks, and he always there online. And I'm glad to say yourself the comments na the program. Continue for the watch TDN Africa Media. We are the most independent, credible, and unbiased media platform. And inside Salone Talk, I will see them now so with the report them. We move straight to the next topic. As the random they come very, very serious one. They look at the environmental protection, the role where the communities then they play for protect the community for make we know fall but disaster them like a flooding, for instance. So today we want to send message to the one that way they up the hills, because the one that way they up the hills, plenty pandemic now then they contribute with the mass dirty where they come down the streets when the rain they come. A very, very unfortunate, because this particular situation where they occur not supposed to occur. Then dirty the one they put down. Oh, now the rain they come on, they go to way up the hill. Now down the streets then they come. And when they come at the streets of the city, then go for spoil the streets. Then go for block the drainages where they across the city. So community leaders where they na the area there, usai na hilly zones. What they do for engage members of the community, for let them know say they're not for engaging for Towe dirty we go come down na the city and can affect people them. What you wanna they do for ensure say they not put them dirty them we go block the drainages we for allow the water for flow without taking all over the streets. Because then they are una way they up the hill get for understand say as much as you day up the hill, it's advantageous for you, but it disadvantageous for the person where they don't get under, where they throw away the dirty they can't meet. So we call on the community stakeholders, including the city council, for ensure say this area of the protection of the environment need for be emphasized. And therefore do that with stringent monitoring, in the sense, if we ever do answer by what you neighbor law do on that way day. But not a good sign where you see small rain come, the one old streets they get dirty, and the streets they be filled with plastic, and before they mara, the streets don't begin to flood. We no want forget a disaster we go end up for bring problem come to this country because we they get people then they throw away dirty fitty fatter as much as we don't see rain. Some people then very wicked. Some man when see rain, now that time then they go open a septic tank there. That's another thing again where some people then they do. And all of this good, healthy for the community. So as citizens, we therefore endeavor for make sure say we protect our environment for environmental degradations as we don't see. This na raining season. Plenty thing and the way we they do where we go bring upon we self the disaster then where we know they pray for make it happen at all not. Aminata.
Yes, this now just remind because inside the program we can always talk about this cleanliness is next to godliness. Cleanliness, waiting we don't do the past years. Let me go from that. Yeah, we get clean salon. We get the one the way you say then they go take the dirty. We get several ways and means how to dispose we trash them, yeah. But we know they make use of them. We don't use to that old strategic, archaic ways of how we trash we can, and that's called for. We don't pass that stage then. We go now to another level, especially the one the way up the hill, Amadu. Now for that, believe you me, I'm so happy with the mayor. They say they try for remove them people and they up the hill. Sorry, because if we think about yeah, it's good. It's good. Now they try for make the streets then, yeah, with good road. But as rainy season can come, so the gutter they full up with dirty.
Yeah.
Outside the dirty they come out. We know they even know. But if you take a look at the one way it say, then they up the hill. Now then they cause that. Because I'm not gonna blame them too much, Amadu, because the Ministry of Land, now they don't sell, give them people and they, or the people that will go encroach at the place, and they will tell people from the ministry when they go up there, but they need to go do their job. They don't do their job well, Amadu. They go there, they take money from the people, can't do different explanation. Forgetting that all what they do so, therefore result to waiting therefore happen. Yeah. Now in we they see so. Not to say they get people from the Ministry of Lands where they go up there in and they go to people and say you're not supposed to pay because this is a government land, or for sale here so because motoka or the Fritters to council in Moscano they able to get access to go up there in the areas they for garage in a dirty. all that day with this scam. It happen. You know? So if Amadu, I believe say them people and they're supposed to know the right hand from the left hand. Because if you over the years you dey see say you dey throw this dirty na the gutter or you dey throw am na the riverside, e dey count down where they count down activity, they can't for down, and they talk on a radio station over the media, newspaper, the right bottom, oiting, flooding, they happen at the country, they tell you at the reason. Why you not go sit down as a good Sierra Leonean? Think, so this way they do so is wrong. Make I take me dirty, call them bobo because I believe say them bobo like always they go up there. Go take the dirty and throw away them for me. Be a good citizen to your country. And not necessarily mean say because of you go you get emotionally something that you mind because of the country or we need as them will make say go you go talk and say, well, me like that's so at a revenge on the leaders them or whatever thing you get that you mind. No, enough of this so. Enough of this so. Let me take responsibility of we actions then. Let me make sure say we do the right thing in order for ensure say we get a development in our country. If when they think about development, yeah, then we need to think about alone first. And it isn't just a fact. We still the see the thing they calm down. We still the see the gutters then they full up with dirty. And not to the dirty they come off from up can't for done. Now mortal man like me and you, citizen like me and you, they throw the dirty in a gutter. Everybody for be a watchman, every neighbor be a watchman for your country. Make sure say if that person they do the wrong thing, you show am the right way. Show the person the right way. Not condole am or say because this person do am, himself they do am. No, it's wrong. Very wrong, Amadu. Sierra Leoneans, let me be responsible for once. Let me be responsible for we actions then. Let me make sure that we do the right thing for make we go get a better development or a better Sierra Leone. Yeah.
Indeed, we have to change our attitude towards that. And with a big pardon to every Sierra Leonean, it's very, very important that we stop for the two-way dirty, especially the one that where they live on top the hilly areas. Because at the end of the day, that you dirty where you two-way, where they come. Now the streets where you the grumble say, no make fine. Now they come. And that dirty, they get the tendency for spoil the streets. Also, we got to protect your environment because of them picking them where they come up. Because if the environment's not healthy or the environment gets disaster, now picking them they suffer the more. So when you think about that, you will go all out and ensure say we protect your environment from environmental degradation and also try to see how we go able for save we save from disaster that way possible for happen because of human-made activities them. So with a plea to Sierra Leoneans, just like what my colleague Aminata say, let me take responsibility on the development of this country. Let me take responsibility on the protection of our environment then. Because at the end of the day, USA you they live. If anything negative happen there, you self get to be affected. That's make we need for protect the environment from all kind trash will go affect we as a country. If you don't watch the program Salone Talk, this na program will come to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and on Friday. We can then also for analyze, but the thing that will happen in our country, Mama Salone. We can as well take a view at the program by way where you go drop your comments in the comment section. And inside the program today, we don't look included election where happen na Bo, that is the Bar Association, the annual general meeting Usai then can normally elect the executive members. Usai Usise Waraseri Kamal and lawyer Sorie Sengbe Maranobi accept the victory of Madam Tuma Gento Jabi as the new president for the Bar Association and executive. They not accept the results. They end the whole election being get some discrepancy. We also don't talk about the over 100 people them where don't be hospitalized na the Connaught Hospital due to food poisoning. And lastly, we don't talk about how we need for protect the environment, especially during the raining season. Now, also the program Salon Talk will come to an end to you. We were on to bring the program come to you. My own name is Amadu Esba. So we meet again on Wednesday at the same time on the same platform. Feel free for share the live and ask more people. And I say tata for now.
Don't forget for like, share, and follow Facebook and YouTube page at TDN Africa Media. Me na Aminata Koroma this is tata. TDN Africa.
Put me online now. I need education, I need information.